Okay, so for this purpose, for our lab, I'll take one switch. And then I'll take one WLC. Okay, I'll take one server so that I can configure DHCP and all. Okay, and then I will take lightweight access points. So 2 lightweight access points I'm taking here. And then one admin PC. And then one PC, and I'll take one tablet and one smartphone. Okay, this will be lab. Let's say this is WLC. This is server. Lightweight access point 1. Lightweight access point 2. And this is admin PC.
Sir, autonomous access point can be configured with WLC, sir? Is possible?
Huh?
Autonomous access point can be
No,
configured.
we cannot configure.
Oh.
This is HRPC.
But it will communicate with WLC? Autonomous?
Yes, can you repeat?
Autonomous access point will communicate with WLC?
No.
Not be communicated.
Oh. And this is, let's say, guest. So 3 different Wi-Fi networks I'll be creating here. Okay, so that sales will connect to sales, HR will connect to HR, and guest will connect to guest. Okay, now this switch will go through STP and also I'll enable port fast on F0 by 1 till 5 so that ports will instantly come up. Interface range F0 by 1 till 5 and spanning tree port fast. Done. Okay. Now see, let's say we'll be using the network 192.168.1.0/24. Okay, this will be the network we'll be using. So on the server, we'll be using the IP address 192.168.1. Let's say 12. Here we'll use 192.168.1.11. Here we'll use 192.168.1.10. Okay. These are the IP address we are going to use. And these will get the IP from the DHCP automatically through the Wi-Fi. Okay. So let's go and set up the IP address. Desktop IP configuration 192.168.1.12. 192.168.1.1. Okay, randomly I'm giving any gateway. DHCP we need to set up. So gateway 1.1 DNS, let's say internet DNS, and IP address is, let's say we'll start from 50. See here in the DHCP, you can even configure the WLC address. Okay, so if you want, you can configure here so that when the lightweight access points will come up, they will take the IP from the server, and in the DHCP details, they will get the WLC IP also. So they will communicate with the WLC. Even if you don't configure, still they will take. Okay. Save this configuration and turn on the DHCP server. Server configuration is done. Go to the admin PC, desktop IP configuration 192.168.1.10, 192.168.1.1. Let's say 8.8.8. This is done. Go to the WLC, config, management, 1.11, subnet mask is 0. Default gateway you can set 1.1. DNS you can set 8.8.8. Okay. This is clear. Okay. Here you will not get the CLI or any option. Okay. Because this is a controller. Now we want to access the WLC. So how you are going to access? Go to the admin PC. First of all, check the connectivity. Ping 192.168. 1.11. Have the communication. Okay. Open the web browser. Now, first time we can access using HTTP. You can say http://192.168.1.11. So you see the communication is happening. The lights are blinking. Okay. Welcome. Please start by creating admin account. And this is Cisco 3500 series wireless LAN controller. Create the username. Let's say I'll create admin. Password. Let's say I'll create sys 0123. Sys 0123. Start. Enter a name, system name. So simply say WLC. Then management IP address. So what is the IP address for management of WLC? 192.168, 1.11. Subnet mask is gateways 1.1. Okay. Say next. Then configure an employee network. Okay, if you want, you can configure. If you don't want, you can configure. But see, saying red sign means you have to configure. So configure it. Let's say here I'll configure for HR. If you go with the WPA2 personal, what it is asking, see, password, that is passphrase. If I go with the WPA2 enterprise, now you see what it is asking. Authentication server IP address means your radius server IP. Okay, and there will be a server shared secret key that you have to configure here. Okay, so right now, no AAA server. So we'll go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Say next. Then again say next. This is all the configuration we have done. Simply say apply. System will reboot. Just click on OK to apply these configurations. Say OK and the configurations will be applied. So earlier we were accessing using HTTP, right? Now we will access using HTTPS. Why? Because WLC is a secure device. Okay, and now we have already configured username and password. So it will not allow to access using HTTP because HTTP will transfer all the data in the plain text. So insecure. So all you have to do, close it. Open the web browser again. So you see from where we are accessing the WLC? From the admin PC. From admin PC, we are accessing WLC and WLC is configuring lightweight access points. Now see, if I try to access using HTTP, will not allow me to access. See? And if you go with the HTTPS, you have the WLC access. Click on login. Username is admin. Password is sys0123. And this is the GUI of your WLC. Okay, and you see how many access points it can support? 150. So in here you can see what are the management IP address, software version, uptime, system time. Okay, all the different CPU usage. Okay, and here you can see what all the access points are connected. So as of now, no access point is connected. You see we are in the off state. Okay. So you'll see 0. But later on, when we connect the WLCs access points, so you'll see here the access points also. Now we want to configure the Wi-Fi's. So simply go to WLANs. You'll see wireless again in your advanced. Again, same thing. Okay. Now one HR profile is already created. Now we need to create 2 more, sales and guest. Create new, go. Now I want to create for sales. So profile name, SSID is same. Then go to see QoS option you have here. Okay. Then you have layer 2, layer 3, and AAA servers also you can add here. But you need to have AAA servers first. Okay. So if we go with the layer 3 security, the features are not supported by your packet tracer. So right now we'll just go with the layer 2 security only. In the layer 2 security, you see multiple options are there. Okay. So right now we want to configure WPA plus WPA2. 802.1x, this is AAA authentication. So WPA plus WPA2. Now WPA is less secure, WPA2 is more secure. So I will go with the WPA2 policy. And you see encryption, AES. Now again, you can authenticate using 802.1x, AAA server or pre-shared key, means password. So right now we'll go with the password. Set up the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then go back to general, enable it, and say apply.
The SSID. The SSID.
SSID is this.
We
are creating SSIDs. Okay. Go to WLANs and you'll see. See, profile name is what you see here. SSID is what will be broadcasted, the name of actual Wi-Fi, what you'll see in the devices. Okay. Let's create one more for the guest. Guest. Enable it, go to the security, WPA plus WPA2, WPA2 policy, PSK, give the password 1 to 8 and apply. See, did I do any configuration on the lightweight access points? No, I didn't even touch them. Correct? Okay. So these 3 are created. See, HR, sales, and guest. All 3 are created now. And all 3 status is enabled. Okay. Go to monitor. Do you see access points yet? No. Minimize it. Why we are not seeing access points? Because right now these are in the power off state. Now what I'll do, I'll go to the access point. Okay, and as of now, if I see here, if I hover my mouse over this, you'll see the second last line something saying CAPAP status is not connected. CAPAP is control and provisioning of wireless access point. Basically, there is a tunnel that will be created between your wireless access point and your WLC, through which entire data transfer will happen. Okay, and the IP address also not set. Why? Because this is in the off state. Now I'll go here And this is the power adapter connected to the access point. Connected. Same thing here. Now these both are on. Let me hover the mouse. You see, CAPEP status connected to the 1.11. That means WLC, and it is broadcasting the wireless LAN C, HR sales and guest. Correct. Same thing with the lightweight access point 2 also. Correct. Okay. Now, how do we connect? So in your packet tracer, the laptop is not having the Wi-Fi card. So what you have to do? Turn off the laptop. Take this Ethernet adapter out and this WPC 300 and connect it. Turn it on again. Done. Go to the configuration. Wireless 0. What is the name of SSID? This is HR laptop. So we'll connect to HR Wi-Fi. WPA2 PSK was the security. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit enter. Done. Connected. Sales tablet. Configuration. Wireless. This will connect to the sales. WPA2 PSK. Connected. Smartphone. Config. Wireless. Guest. WPA2 PSK. Password is 128.
So any SSID can connect from the screen.
Yes, yes. But actually in the departments, you'll be giving actual their password only. Okay. This is clear. So you see, like this, you can create your wireless network.
So once we connect the access point, which give the gets all the SSIDs.
See, as soon as you connect the access point to the switch, what will happen? First of all, it will take IP from the DHCP. DHCP will give them the IP address, and along with the IP address, the DHCP will also give them the WLC address. Now they will communicate with the WLC and they will form this CAPEP tunnel. And through this tunnel, they will take all the configurations. So now how many access points we have connected? You see here, 2. Now go here. Right now you see 0. Let me refresh. You will see here 2. Do you see? 2 APs are there. Go to the detail. So much detail you will not be able to see here because this is packet tracer limited support. Okay, so it will say not supported. LAP2, LAP1. Okay, these are the IP address of these access points. And then how many devices connected? So on the WAP2, access point 2, 1 device is connected. Access point 1, 2 devices are connected. If you want more details about them, let's say if you want to go and check LAP1, so these features are not supported here. But in the real scenarios, real WLCs, you can see what are the devices connected and everything. You will have complete picture of your network. This is clear.